Hello, welcome to the practice session of the Old Squad Spin Cup, the Old Squad And there goes Nick Hunt as we arrive at driving number 64. Obviously it's the first practice. And he is doing well. And as he goes through the corner here, maybe the sprint race will be tomorrow. We're not sure, but there he is, just driving smoothly as he takes the essence. Obviously, it's not chicane, no, because it's no time. And he always drifts, but you know, it is a warm-up lap for him. Can he set the practice? It's a warm-up lap for him. Oh, and he misses the first corner. He misses the first corner. So, oh, what's happening? There's Angel Uterus. Very unfortunate for the 62. That means that what's going on with these drivers? Angel is not going to be very happy with that. He missed but now he missed the corner, and now he's going to obviously pay the price for that. There is our newest entry driver, driving the number 27 Cadillac. Everyone has been in their warm-up laps, so it is up to the other drivers, and just practice to see the track, to familiarize themselves with the track. As you saw with the Spec-A race, a lot of people were not familiar with the track. If we raced in Daytona, it would have been much more safer and cleaner, but we're going to see who has the fastest lap here. Colt Williamson has the fastest lap. And there's Angel Uterus, who missed the first. And there's the 44, and there's the 18 of Cleveland racing in honor of Kyle Busch, and he takes that corner so effortlessly, so foolishly, and he hits. Okay, and Uterus, what is he doing? Coach Williamson is obviously trying to race here. Hannah Smith has the fastest lap, I believe. As you can see here, yet Hannah Smith has the fastest lap. Colt Williamson has the second fastest lap. And we're trying to set the lap here. I don't know what Uterus was doing with Colt. I think that might ruin his lap here. And there is Mick Hunt, two-time All Star Series, two-time All Star Sprint Cup Series race winner here in Bahrain, driving the number 60 Ferrari. Will he have another fast lap here? And despite that, oh, and Angel Uterus has been making mistakes. And there is Nickelbob, who is our first race winner, won in Fuji. Didn't really have a good race in Seattle, but there was no overtaking opportunities there. But here he is in the Audi, and he does not miss that corner. He exits the corner very well. That's what makes him a great driver. And as we can see here, Hannah Smith still has the fastest lap here, and Hannah Smith will ever have the fastest lap unless there is some changes. Not a lot of drivers have come out, but there is Nickelbob. Wait, hold on. And there is Mick, and he doesn't miss the first corner. And Fleabberberry, it seems that he has returned. There he is. And it looks like Ethan Rice and Nickelbob did sit the same time. Nickelbob might have to retry on that lap. You know, still 11 minutes left, so maybe the 60 team can do something and fix the cause. And will Fleabo maybe sits in a good inlet, which was sitting in his fastest lap. We all know he made that mistake in the pit stop entry. And this is going to be these guys are going to crash into pit lane entry. And oh, he executes that corner well. He has to overtake fellow BMW driver, young Joshi, because young Joshi is also trying to set a lap. And young Joshi does not move for fellow BMW driver. Instead, he pushes and he tries to push his own manufacturer driver. There's a little bit of a battle. And young Joshi on the outside. Fleabberberry on the inside. And this might ruin his lap here. We do not condone that type of action here in Bahrain. Hannah Smith still has the fastest lap here. Young Joshi defending Fleabberberry, despite the fact that they're not even supposed to be racing. Cleveland Berry might have a lap ruined by Young Joshi because Young Joshi decided that if no one is going to have a fast lap, then why should he go? And Young Joshi gets wanted to buy Cleveland Berry, and will Cleveland Berry have the fastest lap, or will it be won by his fellow BMW driver? And it seems like he does not have a fast lap. Meaning that, oh, and Cleveland Berry is pushed. I think he's going to be very upset. And there is Mateus Bento, and young Joshi obviously not really thrilled that Cleveland came in his way. He's a bad bad sportsman. Young Joshi goes through the essence, obviously, and young Joshi will try to set for the fastest lap in the Oscorp GTNR2003 Spec-B series. If he wins here in Bahrain, then it will be a throw. There's the Ben and Jerry's 35 BMW M5. He's going to go through the penultimate corner. Then and he goes to the pit. Oh, and he crashes in the pits. Why these guys crashing in the pits? And of course, Mick Hunt fumbles the first corner again. And there is Colt Williamson. And there is Nickelbaum. He is trying to go for an in lap, as you can see here. He's trying to go for the fastest lap. He has been looking very fast, but not fast enough, as Hannah Smith is 3/10 ahead of Mick Hunt in terms of lap time, 3/10 of a second. So Nickelbaum is just trying to make sure that the tires are before he can do another lap here. I don't know if he did come in. I don't know if he did come in. He handled the corner so well, and he goes to the essence so well. If this could be the fastest lap, then we could be in for a treat. Maybe he could become the greatest GTNR 2003 race car driver of all time, or at the moment, because he just looks incredible driving. He just looks incredible. So yeah. And with 5 minutes remaining, you wonder if he could pull this off. He goes through the final stretch, trying to pull off the fastest time, and he does not beat his fastest time. He better not make the first corner, and he does. Oh, and his engine is low. He can't set the fastest time. I don't think anybody set off the fastest time. There's Ethan Rice, and behind him is his teammate. Actually, we want to know how is and young Joshi is still yet to set a time. He keeps crashing into the pit stall. Young Joshi is the only driver to set a lap time. And there is Flevo Berry. Now the rest of the drivers will come through before we have the major sprint race. That is will Flevo Berry set the fastest time for the race. Of course, the 19 is crashing into the pit stall, and despite all his efforts of trying to push the car. Okay, that was an in-lap. And there's Ethan Rice. So no one will set the fastest time. So meaning that we will have to go back to one of the early parts of the session to show you his practice lap. Or her practice lap. Mouthful. There is free roll going to the SS barrier. There's 2 minutes remaining. And there he is, Flevo Berry. And Flevo looks remarkably nervous, but it seems that Hannah Smith has set the fastest time here, 1 minute 48 seconds and 1/10 of 1/10 of a second, which is Flevo Berry tries to enter the pit stall, but he of course fails. The others are yet to enter a time. We have 1 minute remaining. The question is, can we do it? Can we pull it off? There is the Cadillac of Hope Williamson. Will this be his best time, or will his time be? Oh, and he makes a mistake in the first corner. There's too many drivers making mistakes in the first corner. Can they not stop into the first corner? In the second corner, through the second and third corner. We don't have sectors because, well, we don't have sectors, but there is second fastest in time, and here he is through the sunset. This will be the final time that everyone is running, so everyone will either head to the pits, you know, or they will everyone will either head to the pits, or they'll either, I don't know, but there is Nickelback. trying to make a good lap here. So that means that everyone, I think, has more time to set one more lap. And no Nickelback set the fastest time. He of course doesn't set the fastest time. And he of course crashes on the first corner. And he exits while with precision. There is Ethan Rice, the joint second fastest, driving the Ferrari. Okay. He is driving the Reese's Pieces number 23 Ferrari. Can he set the fastest lap? Oh wait, did Nickelback just set the fastest lap? What happened to Hannah Smith? It seems like Hannah Smith's time has been eradicated as he goes to the final Okay, thank you very much. It is practice, so
Drivers, to
practice
your
is over.
cars.
So yeah.